Liam Payne's girlfriend Kate Cassidy pays heartbreaking tribute as she moves out of shared home following his untimely death. The tragic death of Liam Payne on October 14, 2024, at the age of 31, has left the world stunned, his fans devastated, and those closest to him struggling to come to terms with the loss of a vibrant and beloved personality. The singer, who gained fame as a member of One Direction and continued his career as a solo artist, was much more than just a public figure. He was a son, a friend, and a partner. His sudden passing has left a void in the lives of many, but perhaps none more profoundly than his girlfriend, Kate Cassidy, who has had to navigate the unfathomable pain of losing the love of her life. Kate, a well-known influencer and model, was photographed in a deeply emotional moment as she moved out of the apartment she had shared with Liam in Buenos Aires, the city where the couple had spent some of their final moments together. The apartment had been their sanctuary, a place where they could escape the pressures of their public lives and simply be a couple. It was here that they created memories that Kate will now hold on to, even as she faces the heartbreak of parting with the space that had once been filled with their love and laughter. In the emotional scene that unfolded, Kate was seen standing on the street, surrounded by boxes, bags, and other belongings. The stark reality of moving out, the finality of it all, was apparent in her expression. She was not only packing up physical items, but was forced to confront the painful task of closing the chapter on a life that she had hoped would last for many more years. The weight of this moment was impossible to ignore, and Kate, visibly overwhelmed, shed tears as she took in the magnitude of her loss. As she stood there, it was clear that her grief was all-consuming, and the future she had imagined with Liam seemed to slip further away with each passing moment. Among the items that Kate was seen carrying was an oversized plush squishmallow, an object that, at first glance, may have seemed trivial but held deep significance for her. The vibrant toy, too large to fit into her suitcase, symbolized the carefree, playful moments the couple shared, a reminder of how they found joy in the simplest of things. For Kate, the squishmallow likely represented more than just a stuffed toy. It was a piece of the life they had built together, a tangible connection to the person she loved and would now have to live without. In the midst of the sorrow that engulfed her, holding on to this plush item was perhaps a small comfort, a physical reminder of the affection they shared. As Kate stood outside their apartment, preparing to leave, her friends were by her side, helping her load multiple boxes and bags into a hired van. The scene reflected not just the practicalities of moving, but the emotional support Kate needed as she faced a new chapter in her life. One that would be lived without Liam. It was clear that while she was surrounded by friends, the grief she was experiencing was deeply personal. No amount of help could take away the pain of losing someone so integral to her life. Someone who had been her partner, confidant, and companion. Moving out was a step toward the future, but it was also a step toward coming to terms with the past. One that had included Liam, but now would have to be lived without him. Although this may prepare her with some comfort, it's clear that nothing can truly prepare a person for the grief that follows a death of a loved one, especially when that person was as close as Liam. Humble house decorator and organic camera owner Jane Borno has defiantly prepared a perfect death scene for Liam, and Kenny gives her hope as Liam is destroyed. As Kate planned to fly back to the United States to spend Christmas with her family, it was evident that the holiday season would be a somber affair for her. Christmas, a time typically filled with joy, warmth, and togetherness, would now be marked by the absence of Liam, a reminder that the person she had hoped to share these special moments with would no longer be there. Before the tragic incident that claimed Liam's life, the couple had shared some beautiful memories together. In the weeks leading up to his death, Kate and Liam had enjoyed some time away from their busy schedules, traveling together to Argentina. There, they attended a concert by Niall Horan, one of Liam's former bandmates, and spent some time in the vibrant city, making memories in a place that would now forever be linked to their final days together. Kate and Liam's connection seemed deep, with the two often seen supporting each other at events and sharing intimate moments when not in the public eye. In their brief time together, they formed a bond that seemed unbreakable, full of love and mutual respect. It was clear to those around them that Liam and Kate were a couple that truly cared for each other, their affection apparent in the way they looked at each other and the simple joys they shared. On October 14th, Kate flew back to Miami while Liam stayed behind in Buenos Aires to renew his U.S. visa. Little did anyone know that this would be the last time the couple would be apart. On that fateful day, Liam tragically fell from a third-floor balcony at the Casa Sur Palermo Hotel, a death that shocked everyone who knew him. The circumstances surrounding his fall remain under investigation, but the impact of his loss was felt immediately by those closest to him, including Kate. For her, the grief was compounded by the surreal nature of the tragedy. One moment they were making plans for the future, and the next her world had come crashing down. The suddenness of Liam's passing made it all the more difficult to process, as she grappled with the fact that the man she loved was gone, and her life would never be the same. As the world mourns the loss of Liam Payne, Kate Cassidy is left to navigate the complex and painful journey of grief. She is surrounded by the support of friends, family, and fans who have rallied around her in the wake of this devastating loss. Yet, no matter how much love and sympathy pour in, it cannot replace the person who has been taken too soon. For Kate, the memories of her time with Liam will remain, but they will now be tinged with sadness and longing. The grief she feels is something that only time will begin to heal, though it will likely never fully go away. In the months and years to come, Kate will undoubtedly continue to honor Liam's memory. She will carry the lessons, the love, and the memories they shared, even as she begins to rebuild her life without him. The journey ahead will be one filled with challenges, but also with moments of reflection and remembrance. Kate's love for Liam will remain an eternal part of her, and she will continue to find ways to keep his memory alive, whether through personal tributes or by continuing to live the life they had dreamed of together. Liam Payne's untimely death has left a deep and lasting impact on those who knew him. While his music and legacy will continue to inspire, it is the personal stories and memories shared by those closest to him, like Kate, that will serve as the most poignant reminders of the person he truly was. As Kate moves forward, she will do so with a heavy heart, but with the knowledge that the love they shared will never be forgotten. Her journey is just beginning, and though it will be painful, she will carry the strength of their bond with her every step of the way.